you got to consider the time and reality, everything. So are you willing to go sit down for all that time and be taken away from, a sense of reality, like the world? Like, are you willing? Are you ready to go sit down and do your time?
What was your plan as far as coming out? Did you have a plan of like, hey, here, and then you get back to it, or I'm gonna just chill, lay low? What was your plan as far as getting out? Like, what was your emotion?
My plans was to go to this transitional house, and she was gonna help. Like, that place was supposed to help me, like, learn how to drive. She was supposed to help me, like, learn
you don't know how to drive?
Huh?
You know how to drive?
I can't drive.
Wait, so doing all the car burglaries, you never drove?
Nah, I wasn't the driver.
Wow. Okay, damn.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, so you were supposed to learn how to drive and, get back into society. Right. They didn't do that. She kicked you out in 3 weeks. Did your homegirls help you kind of get back in society a little bit?
So they was helping me and everything.
Yeah, you start remembering, like, wait a minute.
Yeah, right.
Like,
nah, for real, because then those same homegirls, they ended up, trying to steal and do all this extra activity. And I was in Dallas County Jail, right, just recently. So that's, nah.
Oh, damn. Okay. Do you feel that prison redeemed you as far as redemption, or do you feel like for the crime, you did way too much time?
I feel like being in a pen taught me a lot. Being in a pen raised me in a lot of different areas, and it grew me up in a lot of areas. I met the Lord, I got a lot from the pen internally.
Yeah.
Was it a time a little excessive? I can't say that because everything is on the Lord's timing. But did they have to lay me down like that and give me all that time? And do I feel like they should be more lenient now that I'm out? Yeah, it's like they need to, like, let me make it.
Yeah. As of right now, you said, as we were doing this, you said you just recently got out just like 3 months ago. That's for a different situation?
They're for the same, yeah. Like, I got out 3 months ago for the stuff that happened when I was 15, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. Anything about the world that, I know you had TVs in there and phones. Anything that's out here in the free world that, like, it took you a while to get used to?
Yes, it took me a while to get used to the highway. Like I said, I can't drive. I ain't got no car. So me walking, trying to find a job, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just being so close to the highway, oncoming traffic, like the big trucks, or like even just being in a car for too long, a certain amount of time, I get motion sickness, like car sick, like nauseous or whatever the case,
Yeah, that's what somebody explained on another episode, was that, mind you, you're sitting in prison and you're not moving at the speed of a car for years. Mm-hmm. And then finally you get out here and you get in a car and just driving 80, 90 miles an hour and they have motion sickness as well. Like, and for those who are free, they don't understand, like, that's something that, I haven't been moving this fast in years. I haven't, right, since I got here. Mm-hmm. So, anything else? One guy told me that, just even how much people be on the social media stuff. Of course, I'm sure you had access to social media while you was in there, but to see how much people be involved in it when you got out, like their heads in their phones, was that surprising, or you kind of knew that that's how it was?
I feel like I kind of knew, like, that's how it was, because everybody, they got their phones in the pen, be on social media, they be active with it, unless, like, of course it's put up. But my biggest thing was, like, people in the pen, they really not friendly. You feel me? They real mean, miserable, like they just got an attitude all the time. Don't want you in their business. And people out here, like, they tend to be more friendly in your business. Like they be more...
more open, yeah.
Yeah.
Females in prison, overall, do you feel like overall everyone's pretty much mean? I mean, as far as the women?
Yeah. So... a lot of them, yeah. For the most part, yeah, they mean. They're like, they set in their ways, like they just penitentiary. That's just what they is, you know. And then, but I mean, you got some sweethearts in there. That's not really, they want to help you and push you in the right direction, but they don't just be in everybody's business. Like, they ain't just gonna be like, interrupt.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. All right, Shai, you know, we do these prison stories. We do them not to glorify prison. We don't want to glorify, you know, having to go through and sit through what you had to go through, especially at your age. But there are other young girls out here that's, I would say, taking penitentiary chances, not knowing. And real quick, did you know the crime that you were doing had that much time attached to it if you get caught? Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that at the time.
So, yeah, a lot of other young people out here probably, you know, doing the same thing where they don't know how much time they're giving up for the crime they're doing. If you don't mind, speak to the young girls out here, the young Shais in the world that may not know exactly, you know, what they're about to face. Can you speak to them as far as why they need to stay away from, you know, doing any type of penitentiary chances type things?
Well, first and foremost, I mean, you gotta consider the time and reality, everything. So are you willing to go sit down for all that time and be taken away from, you know, a sense of reality, like the world? Like, are you willing? Are you ready to go sit down and do your time? You know, and if you ain't, then, you know, tighten up.
That's some of the realest. With that being said, I gotta say it, man, it's very few and far between that I might have a young female as yourself coming in and doing that much time from that young of an age. I'm glad that it kind of, like you said, helped you find the higher power, find God. I'm glad it, you know, as far as redemption, it got you to the right spot mentally. Are you on social media? Do you have any shout outs you want to give? Any social media handles if someone might want to reach out to you? Are you on social media for them to be able to say hello?
I'm on social media. You can add me at my Instagram. It's Cheyenne Samarie. It's CheyAnne, and it's Samarie, Samarie. You know, my Facebook, the same one. My Snapchat is The Queen. You know, shout out to my Cody. I love you, girl. That's Ken Baby the One. You know, y'all go at her too. And yeah, that's it.
What are you doing as of these days? Are you like, what is the plan now? What are you doing as of now to stay free and to still, of course, earn income?
So, I mean, I just had an interview. I just had this job offer down in Oklahoma.
Hell yeah.
So I'm waiting on them. I'm going to go do that on the 8th. But shoot, between then, I've been like doing what's necessary to make it happen.
There you go. Well, Godspeed. With that being said, Shai, I gotta appreciate you, man. You, of course, gave us a story. Definitely, hopefully, someone picks up something that you're putting down. And of course, if anybody want to reach out and of course assist Cheyenne with any type of whatever, please reach out to her. But I gotta say, Shai, appreciate you coming through. Prison Stories 101. We salute you.
All right,
let's go.
Sure.